Framecad is a New Zealand tech business. We do the technology for steel framing, both hardware and software, to a global market. The product that comes out of our machines are steel sticks that get formed into walls, truss, floors, pretty much the structure of the building. If there's a challenge or a market change or something needs to be rapidly developed, because it's done in software and hardware, we can make sure that the two talk to each other. So we have 130 people globally, around 80 in New Zealand, and we have 1,000 systems out in the market in around 100 different countries. Steel framing isn't hugely adopted in New Zealand. It'd be less than 5% of the market. So Framecad, to kind of get its growth, has had to export to markets that steel framing is more widely adopted. We have our direct personas, which are people that we would sell our products to. But what is becoming more important is those indirect personas that we won't necessarily sell our product to, but they are so vital in the supply chain. They are our customer's customer as well, so a lot of our content now is being developed towards those people, and we need to educate them to make sure that we create the demand for steel framing rather than try and push the demand for steel framing. Being local is very important. There's local environments that affect the way buildings are built. There's local building codes. There's local construction lingo. For us to scale, we really need to put those expertise in the local market to really understand and then bring that information back to Framecad rather than the other way around, where we sit at head office and think we understand what each market wants. Just even the terminology around one market, it's called cold form steel, another market it's called light gauge steel. Users in those markets are Googling different things. We need to make sure that our messaging relates to what they're Googling. Our website needs to be translated into language and use the right lingo as well. So that's where we rely on our local team, our subject matter experts that know the industry really well, saying, guys, this might be how you translate it, but this is not how you'd say it. So just getting that balance right. Local markets will either come to us for advice on how to make the transition. They might be going from wood to steel. They might be having supply chain issues within their business where they can no longer get wood, so they want to bring that in-house and do the framing as an offering. It's not about products, it's about, what are they trying to achieve? So they don't come to us going, I want this product or that product. They come to us saying, I have this challenge and can you help me solve this? We're definitely moving towards online video, rich content. You can tell a lot more of the Framecad story when you've got a video. Video for us is all about turning those customers into promoters. It's a story of why our customers are the heroes and what they do is amazing. You're moving to steel, it's a big change for a business, and often there's a lot of reluctance to change, especially this significant change. So the more case studies and videos that we can do that show people have made that change, the easier it makes for other people to make the change as well to steel framing. It needs to be a local video showing the local market. In Florida, cyclones are a thing, so you need to have a certain strength in your building. It needs to be relevant, otherwise people just don't relate to the video and can't see themselves being that business. To address our global audience and the different time zones we work in, we use social media scheduling platforms like Hootsuite. On the back of that, we have a marketing automation tool called HubSpot, which handles the nurturing of the prospect until they are ready for sales. We try and encourage people to speak to us. Measuring what we do in marketing, it's making data-driven decisions rather than I think or emotionally driven decisions. It's just about obsessing about the customers, going into the CRM, seeing who your current customer base is, understanding them as much as possible. If you understand that, you can speak to them. Framecad is transforming the construction industry to be more efficient, be more productive. And that's a big task, and it's pretty exciting to work at a business that is doing that.